never forget that I said to you that nothing is eternal on earth. Nothing. Your wig is not eternal. Your body is not eternal. So long as the thing exists on earth, nothing on earth remains forever. Why are we killing ourselves? Why are brothers killing their brothers? Why are young boys using their mothers for ritual, for a place that passes by, for a place? Ayanda Barusha Kabaya. 70 years is like this. Some of you, if you remember when you were in primary school, it's like it's yesterday. That's how in the next 30 years it will still be you like it's yesterday, because the time is too short, but eternity is everlasting. Nothing is permanent on earth. There is nothing that has a future. Please sit down. On earth, nothing has a future on earth. Eternity speaks of permanent. Eternity has no time frame. Eternity has no change. As soon as anybody here steps into eternity, there's no going back. Eternity has no time frame, sir. Let me make you understand that scripture said a day is like 1,000 years in the eyes of the Lord. So what does eternity mean? Eternity means that when you spend 1,000 years, it will look like you just spent a day. That's what eternity is. What are you doing on earth? God brought you on earth to prepare how you will spend your eternity. The real you is not your flesh. The real you is your soul. This flesh can die. This flesh can get sick and refuse to receive treatment and die. This flesh can get anything. Flesh is fallible, but your soul is eternal being. So what does God do? God puts you in your flesh and gives you 70 years to use your flesh and prepare where your soul will be in eternity. But this fact I'm talking about has been scraped off from the altars of the church. We are filled with the desire of physical things. We want to build, we want to buy, we want to this, we want to that, and everything we are thinking of is what we can do. Nobody remembers that there's a place called eternity, and that place is where the real life begins. There's a life on earth. You are living on earth, but the real life is the life after death. If I refresh your mind, I want to remind you that your auntie is dead. Remember her. If I refresh your mind, I want to remind you that your friend is dead. Remember that your father died. Remember your mother is no more. Remember that there are people who are very close to you. You never believed they will die. A few months ago, a young man was on a boat in Asaba traveling to go and act a movie, and he was making a video, and he said, "Oh, I am the only son. Nobody will train my children for me. Now me go train them." He didn't know that as he was crossing, he was stepping into eternity. He didn't know. He didn't know. The call for eternity has no time frame. It can happen at any time. We only pray for long life, but for eternity is a must. I'm telling you. He was crying. He said, "I am the only child." He didn't know that would be the last video he would post on his wall. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what scares me? What scares me is that nobody knows how they will pass through eternity. Nobody knows how they will pass into eternity. You may be saying in your mind, the day I will die, I will pray and I will tell God, forgive me all my sins, cancel my name in the book of death. I know he's a merciful Father. If I say that prayer, I will go to heaven. Let me shock you. How you will die. Are you sure you will have time to pray? Are you sure? Are you sure? Everybody does not die on a sick bed. You know, when you're on a sick bed and the thing is deteriorating, you know that you are getting closer to your grave. You begin to amend your ways. Some die by accident. Some sleep. They were not sick. They can't wake up. Some will just stay. Blood pressure will rise and they will enter coma. No chance to make any prayer. When a saint is dying, it's an advantage. But when a sinner is dying, it is pain. 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 Have you stayed where a righteous man dies? They die peacefully. Have you stayed where a righteous man is dying? Oh my God. They are peaceful as they pass. Because even before they pass, they begin to see angels welcoming them into eternity, where they will relax all their life. So they peacefully go. Have you seen evil men dying? They shout. They die in pain. You know why? Because even while they are about to pass, they have seen the eternity. For a righteous man to die, Paul said, for me to live is Christ, for me to die is gain. But he sang a song.
Jesus came on him, ya bolile anyam, olila anyam bilite no nebube. Oyi baba ni me Christ ya bolila anyam, olila anyam bilite no nebube. Alezegi, eboshi naga Yesu, nalezegi. Ebencha naga yeri alezegio baleze baby.
When a righteous man dies, it is for gain, because he has prepared his life for eternity. I want to ask you one simple question in this service. You're a member of Citadel. You come to church every Sunday. Please, have you asked yourself, where will I spend my eternity? If it happens now, where will I find myself? Will I find myself in hell? Will I find myself in heaven? We are not here to run a big church on earth. No. We're not here to say we are the most beautiful church. No. We're not here to gather people to clap and dance, do leg walk. We are here because there is a place called eternity, and we are in church to prepare our life for eternity. 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 Kalabataya mashanta. Rakapatene kapeyala tikapo. Jesus said, I am going to prepare a place for you, that where I am, there you will be also. So the truth is that there's a space for you in eternity, but where you will spend your eternity, you are the one that will decide.